NCMFYT here, and today I'm going to be animating the player. So I painted some this morning in VR. I got the figure painted out and set up. So here is the little character. Maybe he lives in the woods, or he's a hunter or something. I don't know. Figured it out. I also drew a little backpack to that will go onto him. So let's open this up. Oops, let's open that one too. Paint.net. And you can see the backpack kind of moves on here like this. This arm will go over the strap, but during the animation, I mean the backpack will be a separate thing, so that's why I don't have it open right now. So let's do that. Now what all I have to do is take and cut these arms out, cut all the joints out that should be moving. I'm going to probably move the stomach, the hips, legs down to the knees, ankles, the feet, the toes here. And I'm going to try to make a run animation the best that I can. I'm not that great at the animation stuff yet. It's been fun, like playing around with it and everything, but not the greatest at it. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's still have to practice with the animation program until I get everything looking smoother. And like I said, the character will be it's going to be a pixel game, so it's going to be like this big. I don't even know if you'll be able to see these details or not. Hard to say. But I am going to cut. Whoops. What just happened? I'm going to flatten this image first and then cut it. Paste his head as a new image. And then we're going to undo this because we want to leave some of this neck up in here. So I'll subtract this. Yeah. And we'll cut that off. There you go. Okay, so we'll save this one as the head. I'll be loading it up into the Spriter program here in a moment. Let's see. I have player over here. Player folder. We're going to make a new folder in here. It's got P1. And we'll name this. I'm just going to abbreviate it to H for head. Close that. Now we have to do the arms. I am not going to be using this arm or leg. The ones that are darker in the background. Those are just to see how it looked. So I'm going to be taking those off. I mean, I could use them, but it doesn't really matter. I don't need to. So we're going to cut these off here. Get rid of them real quick. Same for his leg down here. Don't need that in here. Okay, this is all we need really. And I need to actually make him, I need to make one version of his leg going straight down, which it is not right now. So we'll have to figure that out. Let's take his, I have to probably do his toe, his foot. So there we got no. Let me do the leg first, because I'm going to need the other side of that leg. Hey, doctor. Yeah, I'm cutting it up to animate it right now. The animation program uses images, and it sort of adds bones in to do animations. So I'm cutting it up to be able to animate it. So let's paste this. Turn it back around here. It'll be the leg running forward. This one will be a little bit smaller since it's on the other side. It should go around about there. But let me move the layer down real quick. There you go. Put it up here where it should be. And I have to darken it. Brightness and contrast. I think minus 60 would do. Up and cut it. There up. Cut this out. Paste as a new image. That'll be his left leg. Let's see. Well, it'll be the top part of his leg anyway. I have to cut out the foot and the toe too. So save as L. Let's see, left leg. T, left at top. we won't get into any specific names, but and then we'll go and cut this part of the leg out. Do the same thing. So I can hear somebody blowing a horn. Let me go check real quick. I'm gonna have to pause the stream here real quick. I'll be right back. So, be right back. Apologize. That company. Alright. I made it back. Finally. Made it back. I do apologize. I had to step out for a moment. Oh, jeez. Okay, I was cutting his leg off. Whoops. Flatten this first, and then we'll cut it off. Paste that as a new image. So this will be the left leg top, right leg top. I'll save as right leg top. Save. Yeah, one of my friends came over for a second. I told him I was streaming though. I was like, yeah, I gotta get back in here. He's like, all right. He's trying to run down to the store. Let's see here. Let's subtract the buttocks part. Cut that off. I gotta straighten his back out a little bit, like he would be normal. So let's take this torso, cut it, repaste it, and turn it around here a little bit, probably. Might end up a little shorter. Careful. Oh, you know what? Let me redo that. Okay, we're going to undo that. Okay, paste his torso as a new image. I'll save that. Save as TO. Hey Zoo, yeah. This is just the one watching this the other day made me want to try one day. Yeah, I'm cutting it up to bring it into this animation program here. So that'll be his torso, save, and then we'll go back to the body here, but I have to subtract a little bit of this so that it don't look so weird when I go to animate it. Crap, I didn't subtract, I added. So I'm gonna subtract it. There we go. And then we'll cut that off. I don't know what this line right here is. It's kind of weird. Huh. Is it on my screen or is it? Okay, yeah, it was there. It was there. Okay, so I gotta. Wait, is that his? Yeah, this is torso, pelvis area, buttocks. Got some ham chops right here. We gotta turn him into a. This is sort of like making a puppet, in a way. Let's do his left and right arm. We only have to use one arm. It's going to be very tiny. So, alright, okay. Let me stop there. And you know that game that Mama Gamer was playing with the little. See, what was that? It had the Cthulhu. It's one of the little top down role playing games. It'll be similar animations to that. Hopefully. No, it's just a little walk animation, a little so on and so forth. We're gonna cut this one and undo that, and then paste that cut image as an image. This will be his right arm, the top part of it anyway. I want to make the elbow animated, so I'll cut that up in a moment. Save as top. So it'll be top right arm with shoulder basically. And we also have to darken it. Yeah, well, I have to flip it around here. Not like that. Like this. can shrink it just a little bit because it's going to be on the other side. We'll drop this to the bottom layer. There we go. So kind of get it in the right spot the best that we can. Shrink it a little bit more. And then we'll darken this one. Brightness and contrast. There we go. It's already set. Move it back up a layer and cut it. Paste it as a new image, and that one will be his left. What did I call this one? Top right arm. Okay, top left arm. Save as top left arm. Doesn't matter what you name these as long as you know what they are. Yeah, it reminds me of making paper dolls. Yeah, it's sort of what it is. It's just flat sprites. It's really cool. It's interesting. And I'm not that great with this application. I'm still learning it. You know, I'm learning how to use it. The same with that game engine that I was messing with, the Pixel Game Maker. So I'm doing this all to import into Pixel Game Maker here, so that I can try to make my own 2D side scroller game. You know, so hopefully that'll be something I can learn new about designing games or develop. I had my friend stop by here. Me and him used to drink pretty heavily back in the day, and he still drinks heavily here and there. So it's like, oh man, you know, I can't hang around, buddy. I can't be drinking. He just wanted me to go to the store with him. I was like, nah, man, I gotta stay here. I said, I'm streaming. Okay, we're gonna cut this out. Whoops. I gotta flatten that image first. We're gonna cut this off, and then we gotta just like smudge all this down and make it look like just his shirt. So let's do that real quick. Make sure that's flattened. Use the smudge tool. Yeah, he was drinking, and he's drinking a little bit. This is all dirt roads out here, though. There's nobody here. But he was trying to quit drinking, and he quit for a while. But every time he gets money, he goes back to the store, gets more beer or whatever. He's like, man, you gotta quit that. This stuff's gonna kill you. You know, I quit. I used to drink really heavy too. I used to be an alcoholic. So, it's messed me up enough. But I quit on my own. That was the hardest thing I ever did. Hardest thing ever. One of the hardest things ever, anyway. And we can do a little pectoral muscle in there, maybe. I don't know. Some pecs. That should be pretty good, I guess. Torso, or I guess part of his torso. I don't know which part this is. Chest. His chest and neck. His neck will be moving, so I might. We'll see. Let's see what happens. See what happens with this. We will crop this image. Make sure it's flattened. File. Save as. I'll just save it as his chest. The C or CH, which I'm sure I'll know what it is when I go to import it. But okay, now we're going to do his the bottom part of his leg. So let's grab from his knee cap here down to his toe. I'll cut that out, paste that as a new image. I'll just name this one. This is his left lower leg. left lower leg, LLL. La 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 la. Save. Okay, but I want to undo this and subtract a little bit of this here so it looks like there's a joint. Cut that off. Now we can trim this and save it. Save. We can close this one. Do the same thing for this leg. Grab right here where the knee would be. Cut that out. Undo. Paste as a new image. Right lower leg. Right lower leg. I gotta do his foot too. His toes right here where the arch is, or where his foot would be bending. And it maybe his ankle. I don't know. Let's see how much we want to get into doing. Close that, close that. Subtract a little bit out of this for the joint, the knee joint. Cut that off. Trim this down. And save it. This is like stuff I can concentrate on. Man, man, I feel bad for my friend. He's been trying to quit, and yeah, I was an alcoholic for, jeez, I don't know, man, quite a while. You know, I never did anything bad, but it was killing me though. You know, it was getting rough. But I did it. I'm proud of it. I'm gonna cut off the sleeve. Actually, let me do it the other way. I think his elbow will be like right here. So let me get a little bit of a elbow joint in there. So this will be his right lower arm. Cut that. Do paste into new image. Right. See, save as right lower arm. Right. Yeah. Okay. Get a little. He's got some. Oh, there's my alarm. 8 o'clock alarm. Gotta work in the morning. I always keep my alarms turned on. There we go. Hopefully you can. Yeah, hopefully it does. It's hard to fight your body's wants. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Let's see. Let's subtract right here and leave a little bit of an elbow joint. Cut that off. And we'll trim this. Let's crop. Let's just save that one. And we do this part. Same way. It definitely is hard to do. I spent so much money on alcohol. That's all I was doing in like 2020. Whenever that job, you know, when all that crap happened, I was doing good, and then not doing good. This will be his lower left arm. Save as lower left arm. Yep. Okay, let's undo this and subtract here for a little bit of an elbow joint. It don't look weird if it gets moved out of place. Okay, crop this and save this. I think I'm gonna do his neck too on the torso because it looked kind of weird. Where's his torso at? There it is. He's gonna have a stiff neck if I don't. Pretty much. So what I'm gonna do is copy his neck or cut his neck out of here. Paste that as a new image. Then we're going to go back to this one and just cut his neck off here. I did it the wrong way. Dang it. Need to leave that part and cut this bottom part off. We'll cut this. That'll be good. Save this one. Close it. And on his neck, I want to drag some of this color down through here. The skin tone. So zoom in here. Turn up this. His neck will be behind his shirt, so it don't matter what I do there. Save that as his neck. Or NC. New York City. New York City. Oh man, I got some chili beans over here. I'm about to tear into a little bit later, or tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. I cooked some pork with. I ate the same thing today as I ate yesterday. So a little bit of that ground up pork, and what I do is I cook it on the grill, and with a mesquite. It's a mesquite or a juniper. It's juniper like trees, so you get that juniper flavor. It's almost like a mesquite wood or something. And inside that barbecue grill, put the lid on there, and it gets smoked. It gets smoked with that meat, after the fire burns out under it. I just leave it in there and let that smoke just get into the meat, and you can taste it, and it's really, really good. And I mix some mixed vegetables in with that, corn, peas, green beans, whatever. Just mix it all up in there. Potatoes. It tastes so good. I ate a full bowl of that today. I was like, man. So I don't eat much. Unfortunately, I can't afford to eat much, but when I do eat, it's like, oh, I'm so stuffed. I feel so good right now. And I got a can of corn sitting over here right now, just looking at me. It's like, hey, I know you won't eat me. I'm a little bit hungry today. Okay, I think I'm finished cutting up the body parts. So let's launch this. There'll be some stuff. There'll be some stuff I'll have to adjust, I'm sure, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna say a new project. Point to that folder, which is player 1. Select that folder. And then we got all these body parts over here we gotta throw in there. Let's see. I'll probably start with his torso. Zoom in there a little bit. Put his head behind there. Oops. Put his head behind it. Yeah. Oh, he ain't got no neck. I forgot. Okay. We gotta get the neck. The neck's gotta go next to the head. What was that? Something fell. Man, I think it's gonna rain here. I'm not absolutely sure. But I think it is gonna rain. Let's see, we'll try to get that back into the place it was. There we go. Let's see, what else is going behind? Everything that's going behind, I need to throw up here. Oh, you know what? I gotta put his butt on. He's in a running motion right now, so he's gonna look a little weird. There you go. Let's see, he's got, this will be behind, everything. This should be above the torso. Yeah. The head will be behind the shirt. So, and well, his upper body will be behind the shirt. But no, it'll be behind the legs also, just in case it decides to cross over when it's getting swung around there. See this one. Let's go there. I see. I won't do that one yet. I do all the back pieces first. Where's his upper arm? Is that it? Top left arm. Yep. So this will go up here. This has to go behind the shirt. Probably behind the torso too, and neck. We'll have to line that up after we get the other arm on. I do have a backpack for him. Let me put the backpack in here. I did not put the backpack in. So let me open the backpack. I made him a backpack. It goes over his shoulder. Maybe he's a hunter-gatherer. I don't know. I don't have a story for it yet, so still working on that. But I got like an idea of what I want from point A to point B, which is from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. And to be honest, it's just like every other story, you know. Actually, I don't have an end. I don't know whatever you're going to be fighting, whatever you're going to be doing. Not sure what it's going to be yet, but it's it's like stole your children. It stole this dude's kids. He lives out in the woods in a log house. Him and his wife and his two kids, and it stole his kids. So he's going to rescue his kids, and he's got to fight his way there. So that's the type of story it is, pretty much. Okay, so that backpack should have been added in here. Where's my backpack? There it is. So the backpack goes over top of the arm here, or the torso. Let me zoom in and make sure it's in the right place. I know it looks a little fuzzy when it's zoomed in, but it'll only be like this big. So, see some lightning out there too. Woo! So in advance, if my internet cuts off, I apologize. I do run on solar, and it's grounded. It's grounded out there, but it does shut off when it gets really cloudy, and it gets a little laggy when it gets cloudy. It's I live out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so we got his top part of his arm right here. See, it goes over his backpack. So that will be over everything. It's the closest. I might put this joint in behind it, though. Put that behind the arm here. It's coming together. Missing a leg. So we got this part of his leg. Zoom in, try to line it up the best we can. That was actually pretty good. Yep. I'm gonna throw this leg on. This part of the leg on. I'll probably drop this one underneath. Let's see. Leg actually goes up here. It's a little fuzzy. It'll be okay. Alright. We got Dora the Explorer. But no. It's a grown up. No. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure. Maybe he's an elf. Who knows? Yeah, it's coming together. See, I've got an idea of like being able to switch weapons and stuff. So I wanted to give him a long-range bow, like a hunting bow, and arrows. I might have to put him a quill on there, or I'll just stick him out of his backpack over here. I don't know. And like a short sword or something. So you have. I don't know if I can accomplish that, but I'll do my best to be able to change weapons. I still have to learn more about that you know, the Pixel Maker, Pixel Game Maker application, and I'm still learning it. I'm still like going through it at least once a day, redoing the tutorials and looking at other people's diagrams that they've done. There's like a bunch of samples in there that people have made how to do things, so you learn from that. It's pretty cool. Okay, now how the heck are we going to animate this thing? So first, well, we need to flip everything. We got to put this arm up here and this leg back here, this leg up here, this arm back here. So that'll be the first thing we do. So let's grab this and this together. You can add bones in here too. I have not been using bones. So like his torso, if I hold Alt, I think it's Alt or B. I can't remember. I should be using the bones. So this will be his, yeah, this will be his spine or his torso here. And then I'll connect the hip to that one. And on this one, we'll connect the neck to this one. And then we'll connect the head to that one. Okay, now what happens is when I go to rotate these, oh, no, I have to, let's see. I press this and I think V. Yeah, and then I click on his head. So that bone that should be connected to his head now. Yeah. So it puts it on a swivel. I haven't been using those, but I should. So we'll connect that to his neck here. Oh, I think that's his head again. Let me see. Yeah. Oops. Oopsie. We'll undo that. Okay. Undo that again because I'm not sure if it. Yeah, it didn't undo. Okay. Undo. Okay, is it still connected? Nope. Okay. So we got to connect. Let me click off of that. Connect this bone to his head. Connect the neck to. Yeah. Okay. So I was trying to see where I could click at. Down here. Okay. Connect this to his upper body here. And we're going to connect this to his butt. The butt bone connected to the backbone, the backbone connected to the neck bone, the neck bone connected to the head bone. That's all the bones I know. It seems like I'd make it, yeah, it seems like it would make it a little easier for the motion. It don't allow it to bend I mean, it allow it to like bend. I mean, I can still move these around too, but I can also have them move with the bones in case I gotta like slightly adjust something. That would come in handy. So we're gonna grab this one and we're going to connect it to his arm here. Oops, no, my bad. I was way off. Have to make a bone there first. I'll make his shoulder bone. They can overlap, as far as I know. That one's going to be connected to this. Uh-oh. No, wait. Okay, I have to select this one and then draw a new one. That means it's connected to that one. Okay. So there we go. Now we'll assign it to his shoulder. And then we're going to draw a new one. It goes up through here. And we're going to assign that one to his forearm. Now it should. Yeah, there we go. And there we go. It's pretty good. You can see it goes under his leg there a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, well, let's do the same thing. Grab his spine here and make a bone down here. Connect that one to this. And his backpack is going to be connected to his spine too. That way I can make his backpack kind of move just a little bit when he's running. I think that's a good idea. This bone will be connected to that one, and this bone will be moving that one. Okay, so connect this, grab his spine again. We'll find a place to connect it. I guess here. Connect the backpack, and let's see where it moves to. Yeah, we can have it kind of flop back and forth a little bit like that. So that'll work. Okay, hip bones. I'll make a leg bone. Attach this to it, and make another leg bone. I didn't do his feet. Dang it, I forgot the feet. I might have to come back and redo this, but that's okay. We're still learning. Okay, go for the hips again. It's starting to rain outside. Connect this to it, and then we'll connect this to it, and connect this to that. Okay. Yeah, see the joint looks like it's split open. Sometimes I'll go in and like move it a little bit, but we'll deal with that if it shows up real bad. Okay, so now he's got bones. And now we have to just... So what I'm doing now is I'm holding my thumb up to where the arm is. Actually, I can just move this one. Other arm here. And move it back. Yeah, like that. Okay, let me undo this. Because I didn't select my frames. Okay, so his frame will be here. So throughout the animation, the middle frame is going to be the full length from 0 to 500. That's where I'll start moving everything. So let's move his arm up. Do that again. Grab this other arm. I don't know if I actually have to grab that or... Yeah, I think I do. Move it back around to where the other one was, about right there. Okay, now his foot. I'll put my thumb on his heel. I might have to adjust some of this. Okay, that's all the way back. So his hip is going to come forward a little bit. Oopsie. Maybe not. Grab just this one. Let me see if it... Okay, it's going to move the whole thing. It's okay. Oh, I've got two of them there. I didn't know that. Okay, we'll leave that. We'll leave that alone for a minute. I do have to move the leg though. Let's grab this leg, move it back here where this one would be. And then we'll try and grab the other leg. There we go. I think I got it. Yeah. Okay, that was a little difficult. No, wait a minute. Let me redo that. So I need to move this leg up. Yeah, I'll have to move this one up into position. Okay, let me select this. Unfortunately, it's gonna be off a little, but that's okay. We'll fix it in a minute. Okay, now I grab the other leg here. And move. That's the same one. Dang it. I don't want to move that one. I want to get this one up here. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Okay, we can move that one. Right here's his heel. Okay. Now I'll have to... I mean, the bones you can't move, but the images you can. So I have to put them in place a little. Yeah, it should be okay. Maybe. Let's see. How would his head be moving? That's the thing I'd ask myself too. We're making a puppet. Let me see if I can. There's a way to hide the bones, but I can't remember how. Well, anyways, let's let it play here. He's a little stiff, so we gotta bend. We gotta bend some stuff at this midpoint here. Let's see. Actually, okay, his torso doesn't move. His torso should move forward too on this here. So what I'll do is I'll move this back. Oops. I gotta get it in that exact frame though. Give me a second. I do not have it where it's meant to be. Okay. I have to do it right on this 500 frame or it'll be messed up. It'll have a little jerk to it. I wish it was easier. I think you have to double click this, but I'm not sure. What was I doing? Oh, I was moving his torso. I was moving his butt forward. Oh, that's not his butt. That's just his legs. Oh, I see what I did. I connected his legs to his spine up there. Oh no! Okay, we're gonna select that one. Yeah. Move it forward a little bit, straighten this out a little bit, and then select this other one. Yeah. Okay. I still gotta fix it though. Looks so weird. So we'll put a little bit of a bend in there. Bring his leg down a little. Try to get it on his butt. Try to get that in. Okay. Maybe. See what happens. Yeah, it's got a little torso bend there, so that's working. Okay, now we have to. His knees are stiff. So what I need to do on the main back here is like probably bend this leg up some, and probably maybe bend this leg up. I'm not sure. Still gonna be stiff though. So midways I have to bend his knees. Yeah, it's still stiff. Okay. So on. See, maybe we have to bend it here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And this one. Okay, but so I'm gonna bend this one up. What about this one? I'm trying to think of a leg. I'm trying to think of leg animations. He got stiff knees. My knees. They're detached from my shins. Yeah. I think midways I need to have him. See, okay, which leg is going up? Okay, that leg's. So we gotta watch. Oops. We have to watch that one. If there's where it would hit the ground, this one would still be up. It would still be bent. So midways here, I need to bend this leg up. I'll have to make him a kneecap. Okay. And then midways over here, I'll have to bend the other leg up. If I grab it here. I think is it that one? Yeah. I think that's right. That should give him some knee animation. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Could be running a little bit faster though, so speed him up some. We can put him in slow motion. Put him in reverse. Same with the arms. I'll have to go midways. I mean, his arms don't really matter. He's just, I guess back here he would have his elbow bent more. Maybe. Kind of like this. You're working on getting that forward thrust. And then over here, yeah, over here he would have this one bent more. Let's see here. Maybe a little more. No, wait. Oh, yeah, I forgot to straighten them back out. Midways. Wait, did I do that here? Oh, dang it. I don't know what I did. Oh, my brain stopped working. Okay, I bent his elbows here. And here we want... What do we want? We want halfway. Maybe to be down a little? I don't know. Let me try down a little. Yeah, halfway, all the way down. Wait, what? Halfway. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, the other halfway. Or down some, anyway. I have to drop his arm below his, or above his leg there. It's going behind his leg. It's okay. Let's see, let me grab, is it this leg? Yeah, I gotta put this arm above this. Yeah, okay, let's try that again. Yeah, that gives him a little bit of elbow bend. Maybe... Oh, it's way down here, okay. I should do the same thing here. So it moves back down so I gotta put it back above there. Ooh, it's lightning out there. Move his leg up a little. And here, that leg up a little. A little more. Kind of make it look smooth here. I should have made his feet. You can see he's kind of doing it. Comes forward with his leg off the ground. That one's on the ground. This one's off the ground. That one's on the ground. Kind of going in a circle. Speed him up a little. So his speed should be something like this, I guess. Okay, we gotta move his backpack in his head. So whenever one of these feet hit the ground, maybe his backpack comes up. And then same thing over here. Backpack flops around a little bit. And his head, maybe go forward. I don't know. His whole neck. It can be really subtle because if you do it too much, it looks like it's just flopping, like it's broken. But that's not too bad. Man, it is lightning out there. I might want to turn this off. Actually, it's lightning pretty bad. It's like right above me, just in case. I don't want this modem to get hit by lightning. That would suck. I mean, it'll probably get hit by lightning anyway, but I don't want it running through my batteries and everything. So I'm gonna save this here. I'm gonna have to call it quits. Save project as player. Uh, Here we go. We'll come back to this. This is looking pretty good though. Even I still need to move his chest a little bit when he's running, but I'm gonna have to call it quits here. But that lightning's scary out here. The lightning is insane. So hopefully everybody's enjoyed the content here. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.